Nursing home care is more than $120,000 a year. Average stay in a nursing home is over 4 years. Average cost of a nursing home in Frederick County is over $10,000 a month. So 4 years times 12 months times 10,000 is $480,000. Now, that's just for what we call the institutional spouse. The spouse is in the nursing home. If you have another spouse living at home, they still have to pay for food, taxes, transportation, all that. So that's additional costs on top of that. This is a staggering amount. For most people that I see is the nursing home is going to wipe you out. You know, people are concerned about wills and trusts and saying, well, we want to leave our children or grandchildren money. But if you end up going into a nursing home, you might not have anything to give your children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren. How do we pay for the nursing home? Most people it's out of your own pocket. What we find is a lot of people come and see me and they say, well, I need to apply for Medicaid. And I'll say, when's your loved one going into the nursing home? They've been in the nursing home for the last 3 years. How much money do you have left? We have nothing. Well, I say, well, I can't help you now. You should have seen me 3 years ago when you first went into the nursing home, or seen me before you went into the nursing home. Because, as I say, if you've got IRAs, 401ks, you're going to have to spend all that down. If you're a single person, if you've got that 100,000, you're going to have to spend all that down below $2,500. Then you go on Medicaid. Some people have long-term care insurance. So long-term care insurance can pay for some costs at home, assisted living, and the nursing home. I will say if you have long-term care insurance, don't wait for it to utilize it at the nursing home. Try and get it at home or in assisted living, because maybe that might protect you from going into the nursing home. There's no guarantee. Some people have good genes and some people have bad genes. We might end up there, but at least you can try and stay at your home or the assisted living facility. Most people, sometimes it's too late because insurance companies only want young, healthy people. We're all getting old, we've got our aches and pains. If we've got diabetes or this or cancer, they're not going to insure us. Sometimes there's the Cadillac insurance, sometimes there's what I call the Ford Pinto insurance. It's just a waste of time, Like we've had, I do not, as an attorney in the state of Maryland, we don't sell insurance products, we're not allowed to. But I always say is that should be one of the strategies you look at. Most people say, well, we can't afford it. Well, maybe it is $500, $1,000 a month or whatever. Sometimes people can't afford it, That we had a client who her Social Security was $1,400 and she was paying $850 for long-term care insurance. And she came into the office and I said, why are you doing this? I'm trying to protect my assets. I said, what assets do you have? None. Well, why are you paying this? Because she couldn't afford food, she couldn't afford her prescription drugs. So we had to cancel, the long-term care insurance. Unfortunately, she gets sold a bill of goods by an insurance person. Like everybody, there's good, the bad, and the ugly. There's good doctors, bad doctors. There's good attorneys, bad, attorneys. There's good insurance salesmen, and unscrupulous insurance salesmen as well. So the other thing, how are you going to pay for the nursing home? Medicare. Well, Medicare is only going to pay for rehabilitation, okay? And then most people go on Medicaid, because the nursing home is just going to scoop all your money, you're going to have nothing left, and then you go on Medicaid. And sometimes there's some veterans benefits. If you're a veteran and you're 100% disabled and you were disabled during the war, there's a good chance of you maybe getting into a VA nursing home. However, if you were in the services in between, say, Korea and Vietnam, you did your 2 or 3 years, you weren't injured, the likelihood of you getting into a nursing home is negligible through the VA, okay? Because we've got all these young men coming back and 100% disabled and all that type of stuff.